What's going on, everybody? Calvin Khara here with the 𝐁𝐴 Real Estate Group, and today we're going to go over the South Delta real estate market update for August of 2024. And with that, another piece of big news is that the Bank of Canada has decided to cut the interest rate by another quarter percentage point, bringing the interest rate down to 4.25%, and they're signaling more easing to come. This is the third consecutive time that the Bank of Canada has reduced the interest rate by a quarter percentage point. Home sales registered on the MLS in Metro Vancouver remained below their 10-year seasonal averages in August as the summer holidays come to a close. August typically is a slower month for sales than June or July, and this August has been no different. Sales remain in a holding pattern, which suggests that buyers are still feeling the pinch of elevated borrowing costs. This is despite two recent quarter percentage point decreases to the policy rate this summer. Buyers' hesitancy to enter the market paired with new listing inventory has allowed listing inventory to build for a number of months, and this has moved the market firmly into balanced conditions. With the Bank of Canada's recent decision to further decrease the policy rate by another quarter percentage point and fall being typically a more active season for real estate, we'll keep an eye out to see if this brings buyers off of the sidelines and helps them to enter the market, and we'll see if that registers into more home sales and transactions this September. Now, without further ado, let's get into the South Delta real estate market update, starting with detached homes in Ladner. All right, sales of detached homes in Ladner are up 8.3% with 13 home sales registered in August. The MLS benchmark price for a detached home in Ladner currently sits at $1,415,000. This is a 1.5% decrease from last year. The sales to active listing ratio for a detached home in Ladner currently sits at 18%, indicating that detached homes are in a balanced market. Next, we have townhomes. Sales of townhouses are down 22% with 7 sales registered in August. The MLS benchmark price for a townhouse in Ladner currently sits at $1,023,000. This is a 2.6% increase from last year. The sales to active listing ratio for a townhouse in Ladner currently sits at 21%, indicating that townhomes are in a seller's market. Next, we have condos. Sales of condos in Ladner are up 33% with 4 home sales registered in August. The benchmark price for a condo in Ladner currently sits at $702,000. This is a 4.1% decrease from last year. The sales to active listing ratio for condos in Ladner currently sits at 22%, indicating that condos are in a seller's market. Okay, moving on to detached homes in Tsawwassen. Sales of detached homes in Tsawwassen are up 50% with 18 home sales registered in August. The MLS benchmark price for a detached home in Tsawwassen currently sits at $1,630,000. This is up 5% from last year. The sales to active listing ratio for a detached home in Tsawwassen currently sits at 17%, indicating that detached homes are in a balanced market. Next, we'll move on to townhomes. Sales of townhomes decreased by 14% with 6 home sales registered in August. The MLS benchmark price for a townhouse in Tsawwassen currently sits at $1,013,000. This is a 0.1% increase from last year. The sales to active listing ratio for townhomes in Tsawwassen currently sits at 26%, indicating that townhomes are in a seller's market. Next, condos. Sales of condos in Tsawwassen are down 30% with 7 home sales registered in August. The MLS benchmark price for a condo in Tsawwassen currently sits at $703,000. This is a 1.3% increase from last year. The sales to active listing ratio for a condo in Tsawwassen currently sits at 10%, indicating that condos in Tsawwassen are in a buyer's market. Thanks so much for watching our video. If you've enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. For more real estate tips, news, and market updates, give our channel a follow. If you're thinking about making a move yourself and want to get in contact with our team, check out the description below for our contact information. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you at the next one.